morning. My name is Akwalu Edem, and I am a nutritionist and then health and wellness practitioner. Today, we want to talk about how we are going to manage our weight in this COVID-19 times. So this COVID-19 has become a pandemic that seems to claim a lot of lives and has raised a lot of health concerns. So Ghana as a country, some of our measures to control the spread of this pandemic has got to do with the hand washing and the use of sanitizer, the wearing of the masks, and then the staying at home, which is believed to be one of the things that would really help stop the spread of the virus in its tracks. So now, what it means is that many of us, if we do not have any essential activity to do, we have to stay at home, which is good. But then what does it pose? When we stay at home, then it means our activity levels or the way we go about our normal duties may reduce. So as part of what we can do, even as we are protecting ourselves from this COVID-19 disease and other things, we want to look at certain things that will always help us ultimately live a healthy life, even in these times. And then at the same time, achieving the goal of protecting ourselves from the spread of this COVID-19. So, to start with, I also want to reiterate that our diet or our nutrition also plays a very pivotal role in protecting ourselves from diseases, as in directly boosting our immune system. So we do not want that as we are boosting our immune system, we also end up gaining so much weight and then putting on so much fat, which will also put us at risk of some of these chronic illnesses. So quickly to the point, weight management. How are we going to control our weight? I want us to understand that the food we eat is what gives the body energy and then helps the body to do all its activities. But then there's a simple law: energy input is equal to energy output. It means whatever we eat, we have to make sure that the energy that comes out of the food, we are able to use it. But in this COVID-19 times, our activity levels are reduced, which means that we are likely to not use or underuse the energy that we get from food. This is how we can eat to manage our weight. Now we want to incorporate fiber into our daily meal. That is even in this COVID-19 times and beyond. Why? Fiber is this part of the food that contains no energy. It doesn't yield any glucose when during digestion, and it doesn't even get digested. But when it is part of food, it makes us whole. So in short, what the fiber will do is that it will take a portion of our stomach, so that when we add fiber to the food and we have eaten, we still are able to eat the same amount of food. We are full, so we do not want to go in for more. But then, actually, what is giving us the energy is just half of whatever we have eaten, which will be the carbohydrate source or other foods, and then partly the fiber. So by just doing this, we have cut down the amount of energy that we have introduced into our meals, whereby we are still managing to feel satisfied. Now, there are types of fibers. We have the soluble and insoluble ones, and then I'm going to mention them so that we know what we are doing. When we talk about food that are rich in fibers, we have these whole grains, that is these grains that have not been dehusked. So we talk about unpolished rice or the brown rice. We talk about the whole corn without it being polished. We talk about the whole wheat, the oats. These are sources of fiber. The fiber also does. After making sure that it has reduced just the amount of carbohydrates itself that we are taking, during the digestion time, the fiber makes sure that the release of the glucose in this food or the energy that we get from the food becomes minimal. So it's sequential. It releases it in bits. So we are mandated to stay at home. Whilst we are staying at home, the little activity that we do over the time, we are able to use these energies that come in time. So we manage our energy well, and then we do not get so much energy that will add on to our weight. Then the next thing that we want to talk about is exercise. So now we have so many forms of exercise. We're talking about exercise, vigorous exercise, the ones we do and then we sweat. At home, the type of exercises that we can do that we will still be able to sweat are what we are about to talk about. Now, it may not be advisable to go around the house or to jog along or to even move from our houses to the gym where there will be some sort of crowding. So what do? We can get these simple items. We can get a skipping rope. We can decide to jump around in the house, or we can just decide to go around the house if we have a fenced house, or if we have a staircase, we can decide to go up and down the terrace or the staircase just to expend some energy. And what is the import of all this? If we're able to do some form of exercise, then it goes to say that even the food that we have eaten, we are able to also expend it. Then our energy inputs that we said what equals the energy output. So that means we take the food, what the body needs is use, the excess we use it for energy, as in the form of exercise. Now, the reason why we have chosen fiber and exercise as the best way to manage our weight this time is this. There are many ways that we can try to manage our weight. Some people resort to cutting down their portion sizes, the meals that they just cut down the meals that they eat. So for example, if I used to eat 2 balls of kenke or banko or something, then I'll decide that I'm taking half, or we cut down our macronutrients. That is the fats, the protein sources, and then the carbohydrate sources. But to mind you, most of the things that help us in nutritionally to boost our immune system are these micronutrients, these vitamins and minerals. And these things are embedded in the macronutrients. So if we decide that we are going to cut down our meals this time around, you may not know which micronutrients you are cutting down. And so it goes to say that you may not be providing your body with the adequate nutrition that you need for your body's immune system to be boosted, to work for you. So the best shot that I suppose is incorporating fiber and then incorporating the exercise, the one that at least we can do at home. Finally, I would like to say that for exercises, what is important for us to do is the consistency. So you just take about, let's say 15 minutes a day. We are supposed to use 30 to 45 minutes a day. Just take 15 minutes a day and make sure that that type of exercise, you are able to do it constantly, every day, daily. That is when your body learns to use the energy that you have. And then even if there is an additional stored fat, the body begins to burn that fat. Then you are able to stay healthy and then maintain your weight during this COVID-19 times. So in a nutshell, incorporating fiber in our foods, we've talked about it, whole grains, and then mostly our fruits and vegetables, which we have said also contains these micronutrients and then tons of antioxidants to boost our immune system and then protect us. And then with the exercising also, even the one that aerobic exercise that we can do indoors also goes a long way to helping us using energy and then even releasing stress and boredom. So take care of yourself, protect yourselves and your family, stay at home if you do not need to go out. Thank you.